In the beginning, there was darkness. The universe was no more than an endless void, a vast expanse of silent nothingness, until celestial forces shaped the stars and nurtured life into being. Just as the universe began in darkness, so did Adam Warlock. He was created within a protective cocoon from which he burst forth fully formed, a golden guardian designed to bring peace to the galaxy with vast cosmic might. But there is a cycle to life, and just as Adam was born from this cocoon, he returned to it far sooner than he could have anticipated. Adam's cosmic awareness sensed that something was amiss, a great disturbance in the fabric of time and space itself. As multiple realities and timelines became entangled, he reflexively shielded himself within this protective shell. If he truly hoped to fulfill his ultimate purpose, then he would have to bide his time and build his strength for the trials ahead. But what would they be? Even with his deep connection to the primal forces of the universe, Adam was both literally and figuratively in the dark once more. As Adam slumbered within his restorative sheath, it became a wayward vessel floating through the cosmos. He was no longer in control of his own destiny, merely a passenger adrift on the currents of fate. The silence among the stars brought him a sense of tranquility he had not experienced since before his birth. The serenity would not last long. "Adam," a voice called his name, echoing not in his ears but inside his mind. Whoever was calling him was reaching out across the void with a psyche even more powerfully attuned than his own. "We are not so different, you and I," the voice continued. "We both slumber while the multiverse burns around us. Some gods we are." As the powerful words pulsed through Adam's mind, an image began to form in his mind's eye. A man confined within a sacred chamber, not quite a cocoon like Adam's own. His prison was nearly as old as time itself, yet similar in many ways. The bearded man within was frail and weak, devoid of power, but he was not always so. As Adam's consciousness was flooded with brief glimpses of the man's storied past, it became clear that he was once a mighty king who ruled a glorious realm for centuries on end. "Time is something I have never feared," the man said. "Not until now. Time and space are twisting around us, and I am trapped here within the Odin's Leap, unable to do a damn thing about it." The Odin's Leap. Of course, Adam knew the voice was familiar, even if the man himself no longer was. "Odin," Adam realized. "Nay," Odin replied, reading Adam's thoughts. "I was brought low by the machinations of my own son. The trickster known as Loki, the foul child, has usurped the throne of Ixgard and is set to destroy our proud legacy for his own selfish ends yet again." Before we continue, these videos take a fair bit of time to put together, so if you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate a like or a subscription. Drop a comment with the Marvel Rivals character whose lore you want next. I will drop new lore videos every week. Now let's get back to it. Did he say Ixgard? How curious. But the proper name of Odin's realm was the least of Adam's concerns. While the rage the All-Father felt toward his son was palpable, there was something more beneath it, a deep concern that reached far beyond the realm he once ruled. "You too are preparing for a battle when you awaken, Golden One," Odin said. "And while my son may indeed test your mettle, he is naught but a distraction from your true enemy. There is a darkness in the cosmos, Adam, one far deeper than that of our slumbers. I have felt it creeping into my realm, even into my own dreams. Should it be set loose, I fear it will corrupt all it touches, snuffing out the stars themselves until nothing remains." Adam called out to Odin for answers, but the All-Father's voice faded, reduced to a distant echo. As Adam's cocoon drifted far beyond the embattled realm of Ixgard, he left behind a small fraction of his soul's energy with the sleeping god, a hint of light to keep the darkness at bay. He prayed it would be enough. Now fully awakened, Adam sensed another empire on the horizon. This one was not nearly as ancient as Odin's realm, yet its god seemed just as eager to call his name. "Warlock," a voice growled with disdain. "You have come a long way to die." Was he being threatened merely for passing through this space? How rude. "The intergalactic empire of Wakanda shall not harm you, traveler," the voice continued. But those beyond our borders will not be nearly as kind. Of that, you have Bast's word. Bast, the panther goddess, a member of the Orisha, worshipped by the people of Wakanda. But as Adam remembered, Wakanda was once merely a nation on Earth, not an interstellar civilization. More precisely, Bast interrupted, other realities have drifted to you. This time stream entanglement has brought us together from across a multitude of planes. What is left of each universe is converging into one, as if we have been gathered. Gathered, Adam wondered, for the feast. As Bast snarled those final words, Adam felt it. Corruption. Her divine presence had been tainted by the very same darkness Odin had warned him about. Before Adam could learn more, his cocoon was carried deeper into the heart of this strange patchwork galaxy. Child of the light. A third voice echoed within him. This one Adam recognized instantly. Its presence was overwhelming. It could only belong to a celestial. An ancient being born at the dawn of time, and yet its power felt muted, faded, like a distant memory. You would be wise to listen, the celestial said, lest my fate become yours as well. There was a primordial force that came before us, the celestial continued, a creature of pure darkness, so powerful that he struck down any who dared bring light to the endless oblivion he ruled. Even the celestials themselves were not spared. Few can comprehend his nihility, the voice said, and yet here I am, slain by his sword, nothing left but an empty husk in the echo of my consciousness. Adam sensed more than just a fallen celestial drifting in the void. There was corruption clinging to its corpse, festering for millennia. You feel him too, the celestial said. He has awoken once more. I called upon gods, warriors, and cosmic forces to stop him. They retreated, or they fell. Perhaps you will fare better. Adam reached out with his mind, searching desperately for the source of this corruption. Beware, child of light, the celestial screamed. He has found you, another voice answered, darker than the void itself.
Knull will rise.
As Knull spoke his name, Adam felt dark tendrils claw into his mind. The king in black was dragging him closer, pulling him toward oblivion. No matter how hard Adam struggled, escape was impossible. Do not give up hope, child, the celestial said, its voice fading. You will not be alone. Suddenly, a burst of cosmic fire tore through the heavens, a flash so brilliant that it burned through the walls of Adam's cocoon. Its shape etched itself into his mind forever. A majestic phoenix, its flaming wings spanning the cosmos. The cocoon was hurled through space until its journey ended violently against a living world. It writhed, it breathed, it was alive. Knull was here. A crack formed above Adam. Where there had once been nothing, now there was light, faint but real. Adam pushed through, emerging onto the surface of Clintar, the planet of the symbiotes. As his mind brushed against their hive mind, the truth became clear. This was where Knull had once been worshipped as a god. This was where his own followers had imprisoned him eons ago. And this was where he waited, regaining his strength. Perhaps Knull had dragged Adam here to extinguish his light, but he miscalculated. Adam Warlock broke free first. Standing upon the living prison of the King in Black, Adam made a solemn vow that Knull's infinite darkness would not go unchecked. In the beginning, there was darkness, but in the end, there will be light, and Adam Warlock will help it shine. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for upcoming lore videos. Till then, ignite the battle.